Well, it's Saturday afternoon. We're in and out of the raindrops, and every time it rains, we go over and see something else interesting. We're going to go over to Jose Modesto's van. He's got some interesting stuff to look at. So let's set the stage. Jose Modesto is well along in his developing a carbon fiber airplane. Did you show it to Casminato too?
No.
Oh, we got to get Kazzy over here.
This is my mail plug.
Okay.
The mail plug I put in
made out of balsa wood?
Balsa wood with fiberglass cloth around it. Pretty stiff, extra formers.
Right. It's like an impact in the front here with the cowl. Okay.
This was an SV22 body that I originally had. I laid over an impact, and some of them are about the same.
Okay.
So I ended up making an impact type thing with a bubble canopy. So I made a mail body with all of these raised lines on it because I didn't know how to align this.
Okay.
So I put this center line all the way down the body.
Yeah, and you sand it off when you're done.
And you sand it off.
Sure.
So what happens is that I ended up making right and left hand sides of the body.
Okay, you made a female mold.
Female mold right and left.
Okay.
This is the throwaway one.
Okay.
And the good ones are in.
Now, when you make step one, when you make a female mold, see this first coat of resin?
Yes.
You use gel coat.
Right, I didn't have gel coat.
Okay, step two, when you make this, make it out of what's called tooling resin. It'll be like a rock. See, this is soft.
Right, I didn't
This is West resin?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, you could come get some of mine.
This one I needed to do.
But this is, and then there would be no air bubbles in there either,
right,
saving you some more. But that's the right way to do it. That's an okay.
So I ended up two halves.
Right. Okay.
Bang, that way. Out of those halves, this was the first body that came out.
Okay.
This body I made was just the fiberglass mat and cloth.
Okay.
And then I ended up cutting the bottom off and putting formers.
Which is, and by the way, when you don't have a hard mold. When you have a hard mold, you put this back in the mold and then put the formers in. When you have that bathtub mold like I have.
Oh yeah, what I've done now is that my new one, the mold is made that way.
Oh, right.
So now I devise on.
And this center line is nice because you can line up the wing here.
That's always why nice. I was put there, is I needed to line up the wing. I didn't know how.
Exactly.
So now my new molds is this U shape like you made yours. Instead of making it all the way to here, I make them here and here.
Exactly.
And it divides in two halves.
And you're going to join this. It's a center line, and you can
right there.
There's nothing else. Run a paint stripe down there.
Exactly. This one carries all the weight, so this is heavy duty now up here.
Right.
And the bottom one is built light.
Okay.
So I made the first one like that without, and I ended up formers. Then I said, okay, how can I do it without formers?
Okay, and this is insulation foam, 1/8 inch?
Regular foam you use for foam wings.
Okay.
I had Duncan cut me sheets.
Okay.
1/16 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch.
Great. That's a good idea.
In the mold. And then it came out very, very stiff, and I don't use formers now.
Now, is that carbon on the inside too?
Carbon is on the inside, carbon is on the outside, and then where you would have the formers, it has a 1/2 inch unidirectional in there. So everywhere you have a former, it has that going through, so that gave me the stiffness.
Did you ever make one where this inside is 1/2 ounce glass cloth?
Yes.
Any better or same?
No, it wasn't as stiff as just substituting the carbon fiber mat.
Okay.
So all I did was substitute the glass. Let me show you why.
I got you. I'm trying to see how this evolved.
That one, this is where it evolved from. That one has the carbon fiber, the glass cloth on the foam.
Okay.
And then it was stiff, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah. Well, that's plenty stiff. What, are you kidding me?
This one I melted. This one is messed up.
This is plenty stiff.
No.
Now, what's on the outside?
That has 1.4.
Hold on to that, Rusty.
1.4 cloth, 0.5 carbon fiber mat. And then I did the unidirectional. As a 1-inch piece, I cut it in half, and I go like that just to get additional strength. And this is a full wing. This is 15 ounces. Now we're wing mounted here. Wing tip built in, as you see.
Now, what you need to do with this, once you finish sanding it, silk span it. That's the way you make it look like Miss Ashley.
And that's the thing
that gives it that, like an I-beam wing.
Yes.
Once dope shrinks, epoxy doesn't, so that'll never have a shrink to it. That's like putting a rubber band on the outside of everything. Okay.
Now, this is the wing that I made, and I wanted to present the wing.
Okay.
This is you, brother.
Okay.
This is made in the mold.
Gotcha.
This is a female mold.
Okay. Made the wing female mold. Did Midgley see this?
Yeah, I was talking to Midgley.
Okay, yeah.
So that goes in there, and what I did was lay this is what the quarter panels will look like for that.
Doug Moon is making the same thing you're making, so
Yeah, but
it'll be interesting to see. Well,
he's working on it. But he's had some difficulties with some items.
okay, but he'll figure it out. This is not a rocket science. We're not making a space show here.
All it is trial and error. I spent a winter long
Trial and error. Oh, I spent 3 years doing
Plain
this.
old 1 pound foam.
That's all it is. As a filler. What happened is,
What you have is
copying
Kevin-
Windy.
Have
With
Johnny
wages.
Duncan cut a foam wing and leave it 1/8 inch. They already have the curve in it even.
Well, because I had the female mold already.
Sure.
What I did is he gave me a wing, and I built one wing, put a string around it, made tops and bottoms of it. I ended up with this.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
now, I learned all from him. Windy made a mold like this, a long double wing.
I made a whole one.
made a whole one.
Yeah, I've
a whole
seen
half.
You've seen that tape, I'm sure.
I've seen that.
Okay, well the plane is in the car if you want to go see the plane.
I made a section like this with roller cell.
Roller cell's expensive though.
I know it is.
I'm trying to keep the
And
cost
I
down.
just said, screw the expense, I want to see if it'll work. But I'm heavier than he is.
Okay,
But that's what I use half-ounce stuff on it.
okay.
And yeah, I wondered about this.
1.8 ounces.
The trick with all this stuff, Rusty, is at this point you gotta sand it with 80 grit paper.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put 3 coats of Brodak dope and tissue it.
Yes.
Because that gives you a finish base.
Yeah.
If you finish this, you're adding weight.
Yeah.
The tissue takes a molecule of tissue is less than a molecule of dope. So you're filling the. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
This is the finish that you get. I sanded
Okay.
some of this, but this is the finish. This is done with Mylar.
Okay.
The Mylar sandwich.
And get
Put it in that-
Dave to send you some Teflon sheet. Will make that.
Yes.
But then you gotta sand it anyway, so you don't save
The problem
much.
is that it's got a layer of wax on it. So you got to get the wax on it.
Right.
This shiny stuff is very shiny, but it's got wax on it.
Yep.
If
You
try to
gotta
paint that
sand
with a
it,
stick, you got to sand it.
and you gotta put dope on it and
This
put
is a
tissue.
1.8 ounce staff or anything. So this was the one that I thought that was a better mousetrap.
Okay.
Because this gives you molded leading edges, allows you to do the quarter panel, it allows you to have a carbon fiber root tip built into it,
Right. I like that.
and no more dents every time you make a turn.
Right.
And also, this is already filled because it has a layer of 1.4 glass cloth, 0.5, depending on what you want to use. It's already inside in his bag that way you can create the sandwich wrap.
Now, how do you join the wings? Just glue them together, or?
Oh, wait.
Okay. Say and put it.
Put it in the foil.
Okay. No, I thought you made like Kazi had that they
Well,
plug in.
I got the
Okay.
take-apart system.
Yeah. Okay. You got it
here
from
to
Tom
make-
Morris.
To make it that way, right.
Okay.
I got the take-apart system from Morris
Yep. Okay.
to do that.
That's how Paul Walker did his.
Right. And then that's just
Okay.
a half a stab. Same
Yep.
way, same concept.
Well, you know what? You're only a very short time away from having a plane.
So this is the one that I thought.
You'll be flying this before the year's out. Don't only base this. See, the mistake here is to say, here's the mistake I thought Doug Moon made. He asked me the question, how light is this wing relative to a built-up wing? Well, it isn't lighter, but it makes a stronger plane.
Yes.
Especially in a wind, when you're coming out of corner, it's locking in.
You're not getting
You're not bending it. Go take an ordinary and do this to a a Nobler, anything. All right.
Got a little clocking pin in there.
Okay. Let's see how it goes together.
Rusty, if you don't mind, we can assist you.
Yeah, Rusty, for the money we're paying, you can hold this,
Well, I
and
just
don't
put some-
scratch it either.
Scratches, it doesn't matter anymore.
No, hey, if enough people experiment, somebody's going to come up with the answer.
Well, that's what we're trying to do. And you end up with a carbon fiber cowl out of it.
Yep.
I got
Well, the cows you can put on a wooden airplane. You can put that on a Nobler. Well, Nobler, I made 100 of them already.
Oh, there's a part that is missing. Oh, what I was trying to find is the piece for the bottom.
Or the bottom, the little, Now, how are you going to hold the wing into the body? That's my question.
The wing into the body, again, 4 bolts there, 2 bolts.
You're going to glue this piece to the
I'm
wing.
going to glue the piece to the wing.
Okay.
And then it gets bolted through here.
From the
bolts
front.
There,
Okay.
bolts there, and then 2 here at the hinge line.
Okay. To get
Just to not have any...
and make a fillet inside and outside.
Oh, it's a radius.
Yeah. Don't let it sit, because don't forget you got the torque twist, and it's only grabbing half of the wing.
Right.
You got to make this side twice as strong. It's like if you could clamp something this way instead of putting it in the vise. Build a fillet inside, air epoxy light. Fill it outside, roughen it up, put air epoxy light. You'll never break it
Okay.
off. And that gives you something when you're pull testing it. You can grab it there. Right. Nah, you're well along on the program. That's great that you're doing it.
Well, I needed to come, and then this is my 40. This is an LJ body. And
We'll get you some crutches, because Midgley's got the mold.
I try to keep it simple. This is also hollow.
Yep.
Nothing inside of it. But I wanted the performers in it. So I just put slits, slid the piece of wood in, knock it off. You get perfect shape that way. So I was able to do that.
Jose, the trick here is, when you do this, you can make a replacement wing. Now, here's the thing. If this whole plane comes out weighing, let's make a number up, 70 ounces, okay? And you want to make another one, make the flaps a 1/4 inch bigger, make the wing tips a little longer.
Little thin carbon fiber tip. So now,
That's fabulous.
so I'm close. I was trying to get it done to bring it here to show the entire plane. My objective was to finish the whole plane and then bring it. I didn't want to bring you people.
You could bring it to my house.
No, I wanted to show you, I wanted to show you an accomplishment. To say,
Well,
hey,
right.
look at the tapes.
You got more done than I did. The only thing I did is Midgley's got that carbon body mold that's real nice. He's got Woody's got one almost finished too. Jose, Woody took the spare carbon wing we made and made a plane, like a plane to test motors in. So we're gonna have by next week.
Mass production, huh? Well, you can now.
Once you got that, boom, boom, boom. It's like having a donut machine.
You just come out with quarters like that. Together, run a seam of epoxy down the middle.
I use hot stuff. I use hot stuff.
I use foam, and you can't use foam on hot stuff because it melts you.
Oh yeah.
I ended up having to.
Sorry.
I ended up having to do that trick that you did with the 1/4 inch piece of wood.
Right.
And then.
But that's good, because 2 things. It makes a center line.
Yes.
And it makes the wing a little thicker and the leading edge a little blunter,
Blunt.
and believe me, they all work.
This is the stuff, Winifred.
Man, you're into it.
Thank you.
That's working great.
And the technology.
Now, the final thing is at the end of the contest, if we still have flyable air, we want to get Casminato to fly Miss Ashley, because he's already been part of this.
Yes.
I want you to fly it.
Oh yeah.
You tell me.
I like flying it.
Everybody can argue, is my plane lighter than yours? But I want a plane that flies good. You can win the mine is lighter contest, and I want them that they last 10 years.
I grew up in this hobby with guys flying 56-ounce planes with a Fox 30.
Yeah, now they have a 65 in them, and they don't.
56 ounce.
They're worried that they're too heavy.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? That's good. You got good stuff here.
These fit right in, center lines line up, the 2 molds like that.
What I'd like you to do tonight when they have the banquet is somehow get your car up in the front row here. Maybe we'll get a table and lay all the stuff out on the table and get some other people to see it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're a pioneer. The stuff doesn't have to be buffed out now. When you're doing pioneer stuff.
The first body mold, I didn't like it. It didn't come out well. Wendy just told me how to do tubing resin and also gel coat. And you get a much smoother, better surface. So we're going to make a modify.
And it should be a little stiffer than that. Just a little, so you can lean on it.
What happened is that I had to end up reforming my hand is totally hollow.
It's a big shell.
Now, do you recommend that I take this area out from inside the canopy, or will it weaken?
Leave it in.
Leave it in, okay.
For now, until you get too cute,
Yeah.
See, remember the other thing on this kind of a plane, if you cut this piece out and throw it, the plane will still fly. This is what's holding it.
Yes.
Everything that happens at the bottom.
It's here.
This is a wingtip that's just, you probably could cut it out. I'm lying to you.
I'm looking at, well, a lot of the weight will come out when we replace all of this with just the carbon.
acknowledge the first one's going to be a couple ounces heavy. Then you'll find where you can, because after the plane's painted, you can get in there with a Dremel tool and cut it out.
Right. This is projected weight to be 65 ounces with a PA 65. So if you can't fly an impact at that weight with that,
You better throw it away.
Right.
No, if you can't fly it, next one you make the wing an inch longer on each end. Do a big Jim.
exactly. Well, that's the new mold. The new mold is 63. So now I can
My wing is 66.
Right.
Make the plane 80 ounces. It won't matter.
Exactly.
If you got a big enough wing, you could fly a car around the circle. That's good work. I'm impressed.
So this is where we've been going, Wendy.
Truly impressed. What does this sign mean? Everything's free? How do you read that? Ah, there you go. Oh my God, look at this. Zambelli eats your heart out. What do you got, Dan?
Air comes in here and goes up the rear.
This is engine's 101.
There's a rotary thing back here, and there's a normal rotary valve here. I know what's this.
I didn't have any points or anything else on the front.
Yeah, Atwood, low devil, it's a 40, is that a 63? Atwood Champ 63?
There's about 100 of them here. Look at it, a whole box of them.
These things make a good racket. Yeah, I know.
You got mine, and let's see, this is, for 3 years he's had my Anderson Spitfire. Don't worry, Wendy, I'll build a plane we can all fly in old time. So, where's my old time trophy?
Right here.
Get the boots on it.
Where am I promoting the event? Mr. Banja.
Atwood low devil. So 125. Let me see. I know. God, Wendy, I'm so freaking busy.
Yeah, the Pope says that too. Hey, nice biplane.
Does the Pope say that?
Yes, every time I talk to him.
That looks like a good house flight. Buy that, Wendy, and fly them. And the mass flight, $10 or something.
How much is it? I'll buy it for $10.
Yeah, I might give it 20. I wouldn't want to.
How much? Yes.
I'm afraid to, actually.
The $10 doesn't pay to buy glue.
Can't see a thing in that. I did.
Buy that in Junkyard Wars. All right, Walter, here's your 5 minutes of glory. What do you got for me?
What do you
Walter Umland.
What do you want?
Show me some stuff I need to take home with me. You haven't given me anything in a long time. You notice whose hat? By the way, Walter Umland
I know.
gave me this hat.
Yes.
Wore on my official flight.
And the shirt?
Not Pete Klepsik's hat.
B-25 shirt.
You gave me a shirt too. I wore yesterday.
Well, I didn't.
So what do you got for me? Come on, Walt.
I got all the laser cut kits, the All-American, yeah, All-American, the Barnstormer.
I saw one of your kits at Jimmy Borelli's. It looked great. It really looked top level, top shelf.
Here's my All-American laser
Okay.
cut.
All laser cut.
All laser cut. Very, very nice.
Nice quality wood too.
All 7-pound blocks are semi-shaped.
And what is this? Do you do this or somebody else do it?
This I did. It's a cut up of the
Right, of
Zilch
course.
expendable.
Oh, with the
Old-time
trick
labels.
Okay.
Zilchex, I mean, I'm sorry.
How many Zilches are there altogether, Tony?
About 6. I'm a 7.
There's a whole like Cardinals. There's little ones, big ones.
Yeah, you've got the Super Duper, the Zilchex, the expendable,
Okay.
Wee Duper Zilch, the Mark
Super
30,
Duper.
Super Zilch, the Super Duper, right? Then you got the Wee Duper, then you've got Little Duper, then you've got the Mark 30, 40. No, there's no 20. I don't know of any 20. It was supposed to be a 50, but it was never done.
I don't know. I'm not a
Yeah, you're right,
Zilch guy.
maybe 8, but
It's nice work.
and here is my newest.
Anybody can't put this kit together better.
Here's one for you.
You better buy a model railroad or something.
This here, a lot of people don't know, but Jim Solhavy. He's here.
Yeah, where is he?
Okay, he's around.
He owes me money.
Yeah. This is his originally designed magician. Okay, not the technical model products or the Midwest. This is actually how he designed it, and it's about 10% smaller, and it has a different rudder.
Yeah.
And canopy.
Well, if you see so heavy, tell him Wendy wants his money back.
Okay. The camera? Don't drop it now. Say hi, Wendy. He can't see you.
Fresh kid. Trade him in. Magician.
Mr. Wendy.
I guess you get a pet dog when you buy this kit.
I got you.
Just kidding.
That's a Zilch X. And here's the Barnstormer. And the Zilch Expendable. All old time.
I'll bet when you started this business, there were some key people that helped you get started. And by the way, I still have your father's 50 Mercury up by my train collection.
Thank you. Yeah, you were a main source in why I got doing this.
Inspiration is the word I want to hear in video. Inspiration.
Aside
Without Wendy, I'd be nobody.
Aside from a kick in the pants to do it right.
Yeah, several kicks, and do it right, and it'll work. It'll work for you well.
Yeah.
Nah, you did well. I'm very impressed.
I am.
This is you doing a leather fillet thing?
Yeah. This is a Jim Van Loo chipmunk of his prototype that became the SIG CL3 kit.
Okay.
Johnny Duncan cut all the foam wings. It's got your hardware in it.
My hardware, wow.
Yes, it does.
Wow.
I would like to think that it's
probably
comparable to your proto kit quality. All laser cut and hand cut Contest balsa blocks, sheeting.
It's like nice stuff.
Yeah.
Really nice stuff. This I really like. I love when they just snap together. Where I just love that stuff. Anyway, Walt, good luck with the business in years to come. What is that? A
Black
decal?
or white? What do you want?
What is it?
It's a vinyl graphics of Yuki.
Oh, well, I haven't crashed. I don't have to. I hope that isn't going to fit on my B25.
No, you put it on your...
We call these women the unsung heroes.
Oh,
These women had a choice. They could go to Iraq and serve as peacekeepers or add scores for Brodak. You made the right choice, ladies. One of them, I think, has a crush on Saddam, though. I don't know.
Oh, geez.
Oh, geez, he's got the camera. Oh, no. In the back circle, and again, we got so many things going on. A lot of the vendors are coming in now, some of the new vendors that we haven't seen yet. Oh, the sun is out, the rain is stopped, the sound of motors, the smell of nitro and oil in the air. Everybody's greasy and sunburned and hot. It's just what model aviation is all about. We got some good matches going back. These guys really know their stuff. Something for everybody at Brodak's. In the back circle, we got Bill Little flying a Juno. Beautiful airplane, nicely finished. Bill and his son Aaron are back in the event after a short layoff so that his son could get married and have a nice grandchild. Good to see them back flying, and they've been to my house. We've had a pizza together, we've had some flying together down at Flushing. Good to see them back. And tonight there's going to be a lot of action, as there always is. Said the cookout tonight, usually a lot of fun things. Flight of the Big Flight Street for one. Junkyard Wars, the flight in memorial. Maybe the guys will be up the top hill practicing. Boy, it's stunt heaven right now. There's about a 1 mile an hour breeze. The sun is out. Just stunt heaven. I think they're done with the first round of experts, but I'm not sure. But of course it starts all over tomorrow. Bill Little, the Bill Man.
Nice fella, but been out in the sun a little too long.
Is Bob Palmer judging, or is there a statue over here that looks just like They made a statue to Bob while he was still alive.
He's observing politely, unlike the rest of us.
You know what he's thinking right now? These judges wouldn't know a good flight if it bit him in the ass. Tell him, Bob. Now we can be mean to him. Who needs judges, right?
Bob, Wendy would know a good score if he saw one.
That's probably true.
What do you mean? Bob, you know how to score, Wendy.
Yeah.
It's one number.
Oh no, Bob knows how to score.
Number 5.
I looked at my sheets from last year's Nats. He was right on track. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I was wrong. There were a few experts, and some of the people, of course, while it was raining, put their planes away. So I think these are going to be the last 2 or 3 experts. Tom Dixon is one. Just because he's a vendor, he's selling things too. So he's got, like me, he's got other activities going on at the same time, which for anybody that's never done it, you're not missing anything. Trust me. He did the takeoff bounce like a few other people have done. John has told me that they're going to make a little change to that before next year, make it extend it out a little bit or whatever, flatten it out, and add a true 70-foot circle center so it would not be too obtrusive. Anyway, minor little points. It's a pretty nice copy of the late Bob Barron's Avanti. Brings back a lot of memories. Bob and Tom, of course, were the best of friends. Worked together on a lot of projects. Flew together a lot. And you never hear a discussion of the top flyers of all time without having a mention of the name Bob Barron being mentioned. And as pointless as a discussion like that can be, he definitely was one of the best ones. Oh, I see a combat match here. Oh, you heard a crash. Tom Dixon, first official. Good luck, John. I see a battery light coming on, so for sure we're not going to get the whole flight. We'll run the end of the battery, see how much we get of John's flight, then we'll go do a battery change. Boy, it is the definition of stunt heaven. Perfect weather at Brodak's, sunny afternoon, all your friends hanging out, food at the wagon. Like I said, I don't know when this flight is going to be cut off irreverently, but boy, I don't like to do this to people. And because we're shooting from 2 cameras today, we only have 1 spare battery. Battery's holding out. Usually they tell you in the directions, you get 8 minutes from the time you see the battery light start to flash. And a lot of times when the batteries get old, they flash twice and shut off. And you'd be in the middle of interviewing President Nixon or some other critical thing. or some piece of footage like you can never get again, a steam engine driving by or a B-17 or something. But such as though I would have loved to have been embedded in with the troops in Iraq. I'd shown some truth in advertising. That's what we always strive for with our videos, is that things are real. They happen at the real way they are, the real atmosphere, not some watered down thing that you can't understand. Real is a good word and fake is a bad word. Anyway, we're going to make it to within one maneuver at the end of this. Unbelievable. And then we're going to have to take what's affectionately known as a battery break. Yeah, pretty nice flight, John. The camera's making. He figures, shit, I get second place and I want first, I'll just switch the decal.
That'll work.
Worked for me for years.
They won't know the difference.
That's what I loved about being editor of Stunt News. I could change the standings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Wendy, I thought he was third that year. Oh yeah, oh geez, wow. Did you paint yet? Oh, this is.
Look at our
The girls have. Oh my God, is this thing gay or what? Holy mackerel!
It's a little frou-frou.
Frou-frou. Oh my God, there's is this Banjock's playing?
Now, this is Brookins and Neil Beekman.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, Zambelli. Yeah,
What do you
Zambelli.
have on you?
Sunscreen.
Oh my God. Yeah, the problem is it weighs about 2.5 pounds.
Hey, can we get some lead?
Two?
Is there any way we can get some lead weights and put them
like 5 pounds,
underneath
you're
or
right.
something? Would this be, what do we got we can glue on this thing?
No, nothing else.
Some lead stick-on weight. Oh my, this thing is heavy.
Oh, so much.
Put it on a scale.
Be gentle with it. Here.
Yeah, don't drop it. Look at he painted a face on the noser. 2 3/4 pounds. How many ounces is that?
30, 32, 42, 44, 45.
Weighs as much as the
45.
B-25.
45 ounces.
Whoa!
They need a Super Tiger 60 for this one. Get it off the ground.
Yeah, I told these guys, forget the rules. Put 2 engines on it. They need 2 engines to get. Are the other girls painting away or what?
No, we're the only ones.
You're the only ones? You guys have the headlock.
We got nail
Look at the little
polish.
face. Nail polish. I'm sure this is
I painted it all, nail polish.
very cute. Very cute.
Pretty nice. Today's Flag Day.
Today's great.
Flag Day, June 14th.
Is it?
Yeah, June 14th. That's
A real Flag Day for real. Karen reminded me, it's Flag Day, and this is the plane's garage. Probably at the end of the day, it'll fit right in there too, without a problem with the.
I'm sure.
In fact, I almost guarantee it. If Zambelli's flying it, that's what'll happen. Who's gonna fly it? Did they decide yet? Who's the pilot?
I don't know.
It's got his own garage. Oh man. I don't think that would float, let alone fly. I haven't looked at this. I haven't looked at it real close. I'm assuming this is John's scale plane for that 5-cylinder engine. I don't know if it is. Certainly got the big radial mount and everything.
Are they still doing?
Oh, they're painting airplanes in here. Check it out. Nice lettering job. Look at the lettering. Beautiful. Tommy Luca's time machine. Come on, you're up next. You got Launch Boy here. Rich, when I launched it, I had it way out in the corner. And you came right over, you were over here.
So that means I gotta move over a little.
No, just go that way. A foot, and you'll be fine.
Move over this way.
No, because then you get close to the pole. You stay there and stay where you are.
Yeah, you want to be on the left. You want to be on the right-hand side of that.
You know,
To the right of where you are.
at least be 2 feet on this side for takeoff, and you'll be fine. Okay. All right, Rich. Good luck.
the thing, come up where you want the maneuver done, and we'll...
Well, the ground varies, you know. You don't go by the lowest thing, go by the highest thing. He's been improving. Needs to get some yellow paint on a plane. Yellow nose art or something you can see. It disappears in the trees. Trouble with any camo-colored plane is it doesn't have a lot of bright colors on it. You kind of lose it in the trees on a wing over pull-out and stuff. Hey, Rich is one of our more aggressive people. He flies every day in the field when we have Palisade Park available. Gets to fly every morning before work and practices and does a nice job building. And he's an excellent student, seems to learn quick. I feel a couple of drops of rain right here in the middle of Richard's flight, yes. It is just a drop or two here and a drop or two there. Rich! Is it raining by you too, Dave? You feeling it? Yeah. Well, hope he gets through the flight here. This is possibly one of the most modified Cardinal kits around. A lot of people don't even realize it's a modified Cardinal kit. Whoa! Richie baby! The Third Reich is going to get you for that. But Rich has certainly done. He has two more of these at home and he's building a third one, so. Fourth one, I'm not sure how many he's got. Cabone, first officially. Saturday between the raindrops. Okay, Jose, the series is tied 3 games each. The fourth quarter, the Bulls are down by 2. Gotta sink a 3-pointer here, baby.
That's all? Just a 3, not a 2?
All right, guy, good luck. Jose Modesto from New York City. He's a basketball coach, among other things. Used to or still does own a pocketbook business, makes pocketbooks, custom pocketbooks, among other things. A great entrepreneur. Flying a pattern master with a Big Jim 60. Another combat match. Boy, that's distracting when you're flying. Like we were in Texas one time, and Circle 4 was at the end, and Circle 5 was the circle where they flew the Dynajets. This is in Lubbock, I think. And when you went into the wing over, you could almost guarantee on the way down, a Dynajet would go, whoa, and start right up. Looks dead now. And here's the problem, when you back up in this direction, see where he is. Oh, you better get back. Whoa! Well, you come by really, these poles are here. Whoa, just get close. In fact, I will choose to back up a little. Just for safety's sake. Nobody wants to see anybody hurt a plane, or even worse, hurt one of the kids or the people hanging around, or both. Air has gone stone dead now. You got to back up every maneuver. Jackson's demonstrating a smoothie with retracts. Not many people have seen a smoothie with retracts. Probably except our friend Bob Palmer. Good to see Bob sitting here enjoying every minute. A smoothie with retracts. I love it. Zambelli would be jealous. Thing for the young kids here. A few free train flights. Ken Tyser's going to be the one running it. We're just waiting for Tom to get done with his Z-Tron demo where the gear, the retracts. The Z-Tron retracts on the smoothie. Here's our first young female flyer. Ken Tyser doing the honors. Okay, after a dead battery, Gazinta. Probably good and fueled from before while you had a dead battery. Tyser's fault. Oh! Grass mowing. All expert launch crew here, ready to hand launch. It's easy to be the pilot. Easy to be the mechanic. Hard to be the grandpa. Want more.
starter battery. Jim Taylor would be proud.
Hey, Grandpa. Hey, Don, what's in the box? What's in the box? What'd you do, buy the guy's supply out? Maybe it's a little too lean, what? All right, Jeannie.
That's fixable. Did you replace the divot?
I've heard John's Ranchero is here, but I haven't seen it. I've heard it's in the driveway. Once the gals are done, we're going to take a break. Bob Brookins restored. Maybe we can get Bob Brookins to tell us what he did. Restored John's Ranchero. Oh, John! Oh, no!
Here's a sack, we're working on it.
Needs a tune pipe, John.
Learn how to fly again?
Wasting good air. All right, Watt. Look at Watt's new launch method here.
This can't be an efficient flight, Eddie.
Oh, you hate this guy.
John! Woo! We're walking through the lovely Buzz Brodak garden to see John's Ranchero. Is Brookins around? Maybe he could tell us what's going on here. Uh-oh! Casminato just flew in. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Scale jobs. Jim Silhavy.
Wendy.
You got that money you owe me? Hey, your friend John's in a hospital, man. You should call him. He'd love to hear from you.
Just heard it yesterday.
Yes, we'll get a cell phone tonight and go to have him dinner and pass it around.
Good.
Coalition.
Wow, hey, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Walter told me you were here, and I walked around. I didn't see you. I said, no.
Most of the time I was up around the front here.
You know.
Believe that, Wendy?
What's that?
Look at the interior.
Let me see the interior.
It's painted.
Well, his wife, Wayne, does the interiors, right?
He does the interior, yeah.
Wow, look at this. It's like showroom condition.
Okay, you can tell it's motor paint there first. Nice and clean.
Oops. Wow, that's special, boy. I hope you gave him a couple Cardinal kits, man. 2 at least. Wow, that's nice. Now, he did the engine and everything, John?
Yeah, complete.
He did
Where we could.
Can I see the under the hood?
Bed here.
Open the hood. Look how he did this. Come on, this is a pro job. This is a windy job here. Look at it. Look at that paint. Is that, John, is this buffed? It's got to be buffed out lacquer.
Yeah, all buffed out.
All buffed out.
Lacquer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Got him over here. It's so long since I...
Fabulous. It's your car and you don't even know how to open it.
It shows you how long ago.
Sure, yeah, he had it for 2 years, right? A year or 2 years?
2 years.
He had this thing for 2 years.
Yeah.
No, I think it's in the front right here. Now look.
There you go. Oh, man.
Check it out. That great?
Yes, he did the whole engine, painted it.
Right.
That's a 400 engine. Jesus.
It's a stick or automatic?
Automatic.
Automatic? New battery.
He completely tore the whole thing down. The only thing was sitting on the frame's the motor. Then he set it up.
Yeah, but he's a pro. He's not.
Yeah.
That's some schmo looking to make a buck.
Yeah.
That's nice. Boy, Les, I tell you, this makes me want to build a custom car.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's all Karen would have to hear.
You don't have enough
That's a rumor that Wendy's buying a Ranchero and Brookins is going to restore it.
Hey, Wendy, this is my first new vehicle. I never had a new car up until 77. Always
This is a 77, and this is one of the rare ones. Like there's, I don't know, Brookins was telling me, like, they didn't make millions of them or something.
No.
Well, it's the Ranchero GT Brome, I think, right?
Right, yeah.
Pulling my pants off while I'm under here. Yes, that's a good restoration, John. Man, he did everything on this. That's great. Bob Brookins. I should say Bob and Elaine. The only thing looked better than this was Jim Sulhavy's light blue Nobler, and under the canopy it had J-I-M. And there is the Jim. Jim, I remember seeing that in the late John Davis's garage. He had one of your planes. One of the original ones, or I... It still looked, I mean, you could see it needed to be dusted off, but it still looked good.
That had the nose broken off of it. Broke it off in 1961. Next year after that one.
Wow.
Broke the nose off, rebuilt it, never flew the same.
Maybe it was crooked or something. Who the hell knows?
The weight change, whatever.
Yeah.
Never was the same. And
But he still had it. I bet maybe his wife still has it. I don't know.
Roundup restoration.
Watch it if you want. Look at the detail here. Look at how well this was.
Oh, it's perfect. It's like if you did it.
I have no idea.
Look at that.
You do sit nice and low.
Yeah, I know. That's
All
it.
perfectly
Oh, it's
matched and
nice. The
everything.
interior. Sit inside. Nah, my feet are all dirty. I'm all sweaty and everything.
Detail like that, where everything is done so perfectly.
Right. But this is the part, John. Laugh all the way you want.
Yeah.
When these custom car guys, they know that this is model airplane technology.
see it covered up.
You go to a motorcycle show and you can feel this. Yeah.
Tapes.
Yeah.
Sure. When I used to do custom bikes and go to the show, the first thing the guy'd go,
Yeah, catch it.
whoa, model.
Yeah.
That is nice.
And we used to do them with white pearl, and you had to put so much clear on it, like 50 coats. They'd rub that out. Oh, man.
It's dirty because it rained on it, you know?
Yeah.
Look how nice it shines.
Oh, yeah. You keep in the garage, of course, right? You keep in the garage. You don't...
No, those are not the wheels. He said, I don't know why you want to put the original wheels on, so you can't take it to the car show.
These wheels look great.
I just don't know who makes
I would leave them on.
Aren't
Cooper.
those Halibran?
What is it?
Aren't they Halibran makes a wheel that looks an awful lot like that.
And so we go from
Eagle alloy.
the Brodak Custom Car Show to what soon will be the Brodak Scale. Ruben, what do they have in Scale? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's scale?
Yeah.
Well, let me go get the B25. I have my documentation. I'm wearing it. Nice prop.
Yeah. Fly's great.
That does it, baby. The prop.
That was a big prop on those things.
You bet. Oops.
Look at this Gulf Hawk wind.
That's absolutely. Look at the motor. Look at it. That's a Jim Still heavy motor in there. Look at that. Detail.
That's a windy motor.
Man.
You need more detail on that.
This is a beauty. Wow.
Go ahead, I'm just sort of standing here.
It's Ruben McBride's Japanese Zero. All the weathering and paint edges. And next week Ruben's going for a hip replacement, so this is probably the last flight for a few days anyway.
I'm sorry. No, that's okay. Oh, those Midway boys, you can't take them anywhere.
I'll back up. I get a hint. I know when a woman's giving me a hint. Where's the credit card, Windy?
Windy foot.
A windy foot. Oh, there's a windy foot in my picture.
Who said that?
Who said that? Oh, it's got motor control too. Wow. Cool. Here comes the B-25. Oh my God.
Where's yours, Wendy? Didn't you see me fly my Giant yesterday?
No, I gotta get it on tape.
Tomorrow.
When? Up on the concrete?
Yeah, I fly,
I'm in the last flight of the day, so I could be spending all my time up there.
I fly on the sport scale.
Oh, okay. Now what is this? This is all scale now they're gonna do?
Yeah.
Hey, I took all that stuff out if you want to buy something. You want to take some windy stuff back to Japan? Oh, to Japan. Oh, hold on, to Rio de Janeiro. Well, I know what the hell I'm talking about. All right, Pete Klepsik.
How fast does that go?
We going to see this fly tomorrow? You know what they say, Pete, if you talk the talk, you got to walk the walk.
Yep. Even if I have to
kick it.
attack you.
Right, now what'd you do? You broke the rudders or the
Well,
elevator?
yeah, I was putting it in a road. Broke just this one off, and
Oh, it's got two, so you can shoot one off.
didn't even need it, but it looked so funny when it miss it. Oh, and I also brought you. Hand me this a minute. Excuse my. You know the part that you like the best.
You bet. Oh yeah, watch this. If anybody hasn't seen this, this is worth its weight in gold. Where's that Windy? I'm gonna shoot him down.
There he is. Where is he? There he is.
There he is. Oh, a Windy
It also
foot.
has the flaps, and if you look underneath, boom, bay door. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the lights.
And the lights. It has landing
Looks like
lights.
you can elevate the guns, or you
This is the plane that the gang that couldn't shoot straight made in about an hour for the mass fly. As they finally found the motor. We've got. Please ask Roy to move in shop. Yeah. I can't even believe I'm on here. Roy DeCamera. We're gonna put a bill here. You got a Brodak invoice? Bill for plane rental. Roy DeCamera. Bill.
You still haven't gotten rid of them.
Big Art. Still in nice condition. A Larry Scarinzi Trident. Just another day in Brodak there. Hey, you got any nice B-25 footage?
It's on this tape.
You gonna do the scale up there tomorrow? We gonna take pictures?
Might try to do that if I can get, but I definitely gonna be playing Stunt most of the morning.
Okay, but if you get any footage, share it with me, okay?
You're gonna get a copy of this tape.
Okay, because I can't be, even I haven't figured out how to be two Wendy's, be a worm, and, well, I have figured out how to be a worm, but how to be in two places at once.
I'm more than one cameraman.
Very well.
I don't know how to do
You think these people are real modelers? Do they know anything about scale modeling? Oh, it's Jack Sheeks! Oh my God! Shirley Sheeks' husband. Now you should be working a Zetron while this is happening. Give him the
Well, what I've done, I already did it while...
razzle dazzle him. You just don't know how to have fun, Klepsik.
Well, hey, Wendy,
And I better have good video with us flying tomorrow.
must have got cold, shrunk and turned blue.
Yeah, it's real blue here.
You can have that silver paint job, we can do yours blue.
I was thinking of doing yours silver.
Well, let's trade.
As long as I get to see this fly tomorrow, I'll be very happy. I want to see those bombs come out. Beautiful sliding canopy detail on Reuben McBride's ship. You gotta see the finish on this car and touch it and see it to believe the beautiful job Bob Brookins has done. Out of control. Hey Bob.
Yes, sir.
Even though you're not flying yet, why don't you put that in front of the house when you're doing the scale judging?
It's not
Nuts.
very impressive.
I like to see the show and tell later today, but I want to go do the, he's flying a Giant Streak now?
They're flying it, they just landed.
Oh, I missed it.
They may do it again.
Shame on me. All right, so they flew the, this has a Zetron and retracts, and we're up doing scale. They're of course still doing flying lessons for the ladies. Flying lessons 101. Tyser?
The handle was on right. They switched airplanes, and when they switched airplanes, it was the same lines. Then they...
Smooth.
And that wasn't the airplane that you were...
Crash repair material. Crash repair material.
Oh. But you did get a flight, right? After all, I got 7 takeoffs, then I went to the bathroom.
She did get level flight.
All right.
By herself.
All right.
Had my hands off. Now I got it.
Got a scale show, a custom car show, a flying lesson show, combat, speed, clown racing, carriers, and stunt practice for round 2. All going on at and they're getting ready to do the cookout tonight and throw in the Junkyard Wars flying part of the Junkyard Wars. I think we'll be busy tonight. I didn't get to see it. You'll fly it again?
Yeah, during the
Tonight?
week.
Oh, Bill Figure. Oh, okay. You just tested it out?
Oh, yeah, just working.
No, he's doing Brodak's custom car update. You see his custom car?
No, not yet.
Check the finish where the trim is. Rub your hand over the letter.
All right. Brookins specialty.
Oh, Brookins, man. You got to take your hat off to him. This Gina's going to try another set of outside loops here. Let's see what's going on here. We're either going to get a crash or an outside loop. Let's see. Crash repairs. Kent just fixed the plane. Gina, I think you need to be higher. Just a beginner's opinion here, but... All right, there we got the inside down. Oh, she's doing them by herself. Check it out. Check it out. Tyson's not even in the co-pilot seat here. Okay. Gina, get it up high. Higher than that. Higher than that. Do not pull full down at that altitude. We're flying around. There's Big Kent, the instructor. There we go, up higher, higher, higher. Now full down, full down, full down, and no matter what, just keep holding it. Tyson, you're not a great instructor today. Come on, Gina. She did it! No! All right, Gina. Another great match. Chris Jackson with and boy, another Brodak Cardinal. If you ever want to see some funny footage, a couple of years ago, Chris had a Spitfire. It's like a scale Spitfire, and there was some funny stuff. Oh, they're playing with the motor here. I don't know. This is Walter Umland's son getting a flying lesson from Kent Tyser. You don't think he's having fun, do you? You don't think exposing kids to control line like this early in life, give them something to enjoy later in life? What a great thing. Get off in the back here, but they're flying the B-17 up on the hill. Here it comes. We usually get to fly it up here also. Part of the demos that we'll have tonight. He's got a nice B-17 with 4 Fox 25s in it. Quite an impressive plane. It's all happening here. It's all happening at the same time, and we try to get as much as we can. I'm sick of saying it. Even I'm sick of saying it. Look at that B-17. All right, Tyser. Hey, Cat. It looks like one guy can't get it to go lean. Wayne Ruffman, he's the one we caught sleeping in the PT Cruiser. Tom Morris flying his Cavalier. Tell me about the sign that was under your plane in the garage. Have I missed part of the story? Tell me the sign. It said Brookins painted me. I look just like Brodak's car. What was that all about?
I'll tell you the sign, but you don't want it on tape.
Sure I do. Do we want it? Pull his pants down.
Does Windy tape everything you writing up there?
You know they send these embedded reporters to Iraq to get the real story? I don't even need a tank. I can squeeze Saddam right by his, I'll forget about it. Roy, I don't know what looks nicer, Brodak's car or your plane, but we're not in your backyard, so this vote is going to go swayed one way or another. Hey, look at the banner tower here. Check this out. Woo! Let's see what the banner says. Congrats, Leslie, class. Love mom and dad. So why doesn't it say, congratulations to Roy the camera on a nice finish. You made the front row for the 9 millionth time. So we all have our hat off to Bobby Brookins. He's the king. And thanks to all the finishing demos he's put on at Brodak's. I'm sure there are a lot of people whose finishing has improved. Anyway, in the back we got a good match going now. All right, Roy's got this running. He's got a double star 50 in here. It's not his engine. He just wanted to try it. Got it fired up now. We're just going to try to take a look at it. He is flying his Farnman Pusher bike. Pusher. Engine's in the front, props in the back. He's the guy that has the big flight streak. Takes off in grass. I sense we're going to see some showing off here. I don't know why. That's pretty cool, huh, Jim? He flies that in about 6 events. In sports scale and some other kind of scale and stunt and whatever. And just for fun. Jim, you're building planes, flying, or just hanging out? It's fun just going to see everybody, isn't it? We're standing here with Jim Salevi, who designed the Magician, designed the Gypsy. Blue Noblers won the Nats twice. Probably the greatest finisher of his era, but John Havel didn't agree to that. I don't know. Who was the best finisher, Jim? Let's get this on the record. I vote for Jim Salevi wins. Nah, I thought your stuff was great. It's got a neat sound with the pusher prop. We may see another exciting Daniel flight going on here. Come on, Danny. Come on, Danny. They did the thing in New York City with the carrier on the Intrepid. Did you see that? In the AMA magazine? Danny was one of many people that participated in that. Oh, look at that. Nice. Up on top of the hill, they're flying a B-17 as we speak. I think he's going to come down here later and put on a demo. I'm not sure. He flew it out on the grass here last year. Whoa! His little Piper here. This plane has a throttle and does the whole stunt pattern. And now, to make the story, I know you'd enjoy this. Bob has the exact copy of this plane in real scale and a matching Ferrari. The Ferrari, the same color yellow, all painted to match out of the same can, same color. Very, very cool. We've been in his plane several times. He's an excellent pilot. He should have flew that in the pattern up there. Yeah. I think that flies okay. Come in for a landing here. Drop it right in the grass. Oh, he shut it off. Oh, boo.
You can shot it on the inboard one.
They're getting everything. This is the rent-a-plane. They made a plane for the mass fly. You saw the mass fly in the past, haven't you? They get 9 or 10 flying, and the last man with his pants on wins. Actually, did a nice job painting it. It doesn't look quite as good as Brookins' car.
Now let the big kids sign it.
What is it? You know, the funny thing here, Jim, is him saying that. Because the first contest I went to up at Johnsville, I read what the rule book says about flying in 45 degrees, and I'm like, how can you get this close, right? And I'm watching him fly, I think it's a red airplane.
All right, come on, guys.
Olivia!
Oh, here's Olivia.
Come here! Hurry up! Come here! Come on!
Sign your name.
You gotta sign your name. Anywhere you want to.
Now, we may use this for your credit card to make a fake credit card.
Olivia de Havilland.
Olivia de Havilland. All right, Olivia.
He also has in that museum
And as you can pretty well see, it's raining. But they're going to fly the, I think the auto gyro here, I'm not sure. It's raining good, in fact. So we're basically going to get ready for our little cookout that's provided each year by John and Buzz Brodak. The rain is terrible. Got the auto gyro flying now. Al Knight's flying. Where do you put the tip weight in an auto gyro, I wonder? I guess it's got to have that little wing so it can have a support for the lead X. It's got little ballerina rudders here. I guess it doesn't glide that well once the motor quits. I'm not sure. Pretending. Really coming down now on poor Al Knight. Raining on his parade. Raining on his auto gyro. Oh no, Al. They're still flying. Well, they say when it rains this hard, it can't rain long. I think the guy that said that was Noah. Oh, it's really coming down now. This is great. What a laugh. 20 minutes ago, it was bright sunshine. We were talking on Jim Silhavy, and here, look at this. Amazing. So you can bet it's going to stop soon, and they'll continue with the demos. We're eating left-handed this year. Oh, John's car got all wet. Al Knight got all wet.
Because they're going to be putting on a show for you. Don't people only.
And videographers. I'm only videoing, I'm not eating.
You weren't even at the meeting.
Budweiser.
Did you get a load of this?
What is that?
Buzz's Barbecue Brigade. We got buttons too.
Buzz's Bud Light.
It's all fresh
What is amazing? You say the word free food and look what happens. People come out in the pouring rain. Larry probably broke the door down to get in here.
This guy at Elmer's barber shirt.
Look at these happy faces. Look at these happy faces. I don't even know what the caption for this should be. Slide into home plate.
Oh, you instigator, you.
All around in it. Nah, you gotta sit in it. Nah, don't worry.
I'm gonna tell his mother and you.
Your father says anything, I'll smack him around.
That's a new stunt maneuver, the bunny hop.
That's it. That's the spirit. Slide into home plate.
No, thank you. You get enough.
Come on. Your father says anything, I'll give him a good ass whipping.
That's not my son, by the way.
Doesn't matter. You can lay down in that. It's not a problem.
No, Jesse.
Okay, we'll go with it. Go in behind you.
No.
Come on. Let's play slide into home plate. All right. Oh, man.
He is all the frogs got drowned.
When you grow up, you're going to be just like Wendy, if you make it. There you go.
Just a matter of time before you lose.
What you got to do is run real fast and then try to stop.
Nobody except
How about a backflip?
Now give Mommy a big hug.
Give Mommy a big hug.
They were telling me, good thing, it's a positive thing. It gives you the incentive not to do it. Okay. I never want to do it.
Only at Brodak's. That's going to be a hard act to follow for Banjo. Listen, guys, if you want to walk the walk, you got to talk the talk.
Thank you very much.
B&B Stunt Team, or B&B Team. Okay, please introduce the decorators.
I don't know what to introduce on the show.
Elaine, how much did your airplane weigh last night before you decorated it?
6 pounds.
How much does it weigh now?
11. The scale stopped at 12.
Are you proud of the job they did?
They did a lovely job. I mean, I had no words when I saw it. I could not describe my emotion.
Neither did I, Bobby.
It has a feminine touch. It has a touch of what can I say?
Jay Caballeros.
You guys are such manly guys that we wanted to show your sensitive side.
Yeah, show us your sensitive side, Samuel.
Yeah, you're going to see my sensitive side when we try to fly. We have Elaine Brookins and Karen Ernowski to thank for it. Do you have any sisters? Or
Yay!
and
Definitely a round of applause for the
I'd like to say something. Everything I learned about body work and playing, I learned from my husband.
Which body?
Which body?
We call him Bobby Bondo.
Would you like to say something? Oh, he did. Oh, okay, he did.
She's enlightened us.
They haven't seen it.
Okay, we are...
You mean your model wasn't professionally decorated?
This beautiful work of art. Right now, Alan is in there trying to dig it out.
Trying to lift it. We had to get a forklift.
You're gonna get this on tape.
It is on tape.
That's what I was afraid
Take
of.
a wild guess.
Anticipation is building.
Is it that bad? You haven't seen these before.
I hope you know how to taxi. Bobby, it's not going to jump right off the ground, I guarantee you.
Pay attention.
I haven't seen it. You seen it?
It has its own hanger.
Okay, because you're going to be the first team to give it a try.
Okay. It has its own hanger, Bob.
Where's the hanger?
Where's the hanger?
Send it to the team. Somebody from the team will get the hanger.
Where's the hanger? Where's the hanger?
He's like,
Okay. Everybody.
He was there when I got him out. Were you there when I pulled him out of the water? Did I give him a hand? Wait, don't put a scratch on it. Everybody else go home.
Wait, once you get...
Oh, okay. The whole team. The whole team.
wait a second, she went to get the garage.
Where's Tom Morris? I want to see this on the cover of Stunt.
Give somebody the camera.
Dick, give me the camera, Bob.
Here, wait for Lane.
Here's our 20 corners. Elaine went to get the garage. Oh, look, that's not the hanger. It's going to fit in there right after its first flight, too. Every piece.
Beautiful.
I smell a Stunt News cover.
Look at the hanger.
Got a hanger. Dioramas. Or is that diarrhea? I'm getting sick already.
No, you must.
Hey, Bob, what do you think? What a bunch of ringers! Whoa! What a bunch of ringers!
The proud owner.
Not so proud, but owners.
Yeah, push and hold it.
Here you go. You know what the hell you're doing? You said pull your sheep. Was there a flash? Are you happy? Are you happy? You want people to take a picture of you while you're eating?
New decorators.
Hey!
They're in hiding.
What is that, cake icing?
Your flight is last. We're going to wait until dark to fly this one.
It's glow-in-the-dark paint.
It feels like cake
We're in
icing.
the dark paint. And would you like to tell us about your design?
Glow-in-the-dark glue.
Something going. Something going.
Why are you looking at Danny when you say that?
Okay, Team Extreme, do you have lines?
Yes, they're right
Okay,
there.
well, go get ready to fly.
Right now.
Okay.
Well, one is in this hall.
Okay. He's got no leg to stand on. He's got no leg to stand on. And is that to each you or how?
That would be one of the designers, actually.
Oh, one of the designers is here.
Between Cheatham and Al is here.
So we have a photo designer here.
You can't make it here. Okay.
Dewey's wife.
That would be Jimmy's wife. Well, this is a lovely plane. Look at that. What do you think of that? Isn't that beautiful?
What is that?
Do you have lines?
Yes. Yeah. I'm the test driver. Al can't find Team
Anybody knows
M&M's
where the
plane.
plane is in there? You can give Al a hand.
Somebody ate the
In the right
M&M
direction.
plane.
Oh, the Courtney team, I know your plane is in a different place, so you need to go back. Oh, you put it back. Okay, perfect.
This being pre-flighted, Jim, by professional
Now
pre-flight.
you're done with it. Now, let's see who's coming next.
Put a piece of wire on it.
M&M Stunt team, come up front.
Get that when I come
Your
back.
plane will be coming out shortly. Bring your decorators. Oh, right. So we just